What's going on, guys? Megasmit here, and today is episode 100 of the ranked series. So, I decided to play my probably most frequent champion. Jarvan might be closer, but I'm not actually sure. But I decided to do this because I know that, actually, I think my Alistar top game is my most viewed ranked game. So I'm actually gonna let this guy take quite a bit of damage in the creep here, and then, well, I meant to knock him away a little bit sooner than that, but Rise is going to be quite a challenge, especially if he keeps landing these Qs. I was trying to use the minions in order to block him from hitting that on me, and he's going to take quite a bit of minion damage there if he keeps autoing me before he does his, or as he does his combo. But it's going to be very hard for me to stay in the top lane for very long. I'm going to have, that's why I stayed with the, or I bought the Crystal Flask, in fact. But I'm going to pop some health potions here in order to attempt to stay in the top lane here. I'm going to heal up, get my E third, which I normally try and not do, but this guy is doing quite a bit of harass on me. I don't want to give him an early kill because Rise in general is probably going to outscale me. Yeah, he's going to outscale me unless I go AP as well, and I didn't really plan on doing that. So, I instead am going to try and keep my advantage by basically not dying and being the tank that my team needs. As Alistar in the top lane, that's what you want to aim to be. You can build damage, and it is probably going to be maybe the first 2 items I buy, but it isn't going to be like the cornerstone of what I build. It'll probably be Blade of the Rune King and I don't want to keep attacking this guy. But it'll be Blade of the Rune King and Trinity Force, and that's it. Probably Frozen Heart after that, and actually I don't know beyond that. Oh, I completely messed that up. That's okay though. If this guy stays, actually, his jungler might be here to gank. I should probably, okay. So his jungler isn't there to gank, but I will be backing. It's unfortunate that I messed that up. I thought I'd be in range to fucking W, and I queued a little bit too early because of that. So, of course, the recommended is a bunch of stuff that I don't want to buy. So, Trinity Force is probably going to be the first thing I'm going to buy here. So, I'll go with the AP. Amumu just stole the our Echo and Amumu. We're getting into a little bit of a spat here. But, yeah, should be fine. Should be able to get away from that Shyvana. And right now we're 2-2. Hopefully that this game, or I'm hoping that this game will be a win, especially since it's episode 100. It would be sort of bad, or not bad, but it would be sort of a shame if this was a loss. Now, I don't have any creeps in order to harass this guy when he goes in for the auto attacks, so it's probably best for me to just let this guy basically push in the lane. Even if I don't get that cannon creep, it's better than letting him do, you know, a quarter of my health just off of one trade. So, it looks like I'm pretty much going to get all of this creep, or all the creep that I properly auto attack. And I think it is worth it for me to use my W there, even if it doesn't mean I get to use it on him to try and knock him under the tower right here. And because he's pushing in, I'm actually going to be able to use my E quite a bit, which will help me get a lot of this, the minions pushed down faster, because if you don't know, Alistar's E actually resets for every enemy minion that dies. So it's actually pretty good in order for you to, during team fights, to sort of do it when there's at least one line of creeps. That you can, you know, pop your E, go in and pop your E again. I meant to obviously attack him there, but okay. So we don't want to be trying to attack him while his shield's up. I'm going to again pop that, my E, and I should have enough mana here that okay, so allowing my minions to also block his Qs, which I'm assuming that that's what he's leveling up here. So Amumu is apparently going to try and gank top lane, which will be really nice for me. I will try and make these minions stall in the lane right here. Oh, there he is. I thought he might have left, but it appears that he hasn't yet. I don't know if he is scared of me or not yet, but
nothing can hold me back.
He should be. Okay, well, he popped his ult. It'll be back up in a couple of seconds anyway if he gets to stay in lane, but that's alright. I don't need to do anything crazy just yet. Did I walk back to lane? I can't remember. I think I did, because I missed like quite a bit of creep, and he was like level he was level 6 when I was level 5 for quite a while. So I should have TP over him, which means that I could possibly roam down to bot lane here if they can get down a nice ward for me and they push in the lane again. But I'm going to start popping some heals here just so that I can actually stay in lane when this guy gets back. And apparently our bot lane is not able to not feed. It's alright. We don't need to rely on the bot lane just yet to carry us. We, in fact, should be all set in top lane as well. And if they do get anything crazy on me here for a gank, which I don't know, Shyvana, I could just flash the Shyvana ult, and if he does this on me, okay, maybe not, because that was actually quite a bit of damage there, but yeah, I'm gonna have to flash an ult for that, because if I had just flashed, I ran the risk of him landing that extra Q on me and doing damage. He obviously didn't do that, but I think it was, I mean, you know, it's just a cooldown. So I would rather not die than allow him to get a lead in that way. And since he's going to be pushing into my lane here, I just have to teleport top lane. Okay, so I'm trying to let the minions block here, but if he keeps coming at me, especially under tower, I will WQ him. Okay. That's okay. Bot lane, it looks like they just died again. I don't know if it was both of them, but I wasn't able to pay attention because I was trying to make sure that I wasn't dying against the Rise up here. But I'm going to continue to pop my heal and push in the top turret, even though I do not think I'll be any... Oh, it's halfway down. I guess that's from me repeatedly pushing in the lane here, which is pretty easy for you to do as Alistar. And I'm just going to walk away, hopefully, from this guy. I should be able to do it, especially since my ult will be up. He might... Okay, yeah. He might have been able to, like, flash and get an E or whatever it is on me, a stun. But assuming he didn't land the Q on me, which, I mean, if he stunned me, he would have been able to do, but I would have been able to probably walk away with my ult in a couple of seconds here. But I'm going to walk back up to top lane again. It's unfortunate that it looks like, yeah, bot lane is 0-3 and the Fiddlesticks is 1-3. So, yeah, that's not too good for us. But like I said, we're just gonna try and be our team's tank here, and that's all you can do in these sorts of situations. I think that Rise, like I said, will probably outscale me. He builds a lot of scaling items that are just okay. So I don't want to go in when my magic resist is up or down. I mean, of course you would want to go in when your magic resist is up. Okay, so that while not the best trade there, I think that we could kill this guy depending on the way we position in this next I'm just gonna go in here. Okay, yeah, Shyvana's here, so I might actually yeah, I'm gonna be dead here. I thought I might be able to get that last auto attack off on him, but I probably shouldn't have just chased him there. It was very unfortunate that Shyvana decided to come top lane. You would think that the only reason why that probably happened is that Amumu came top lane twice, and he probably said in chat, like, you know, I need a gank, blah blah blah, even though he's already pretty much ahead of the game just innately by having his stacks and stuff like that. And I have 20. Oh, that sucks. Again, bot lane is dying. You know, not much you can do unless, you know, if they had wards down and I could have TP'd in, then I would be saying different. But for quite a while, they didn't really have anything for me to go to, and I could go down there now. But actually, I'm not sure. I think it's a possibility here. Okay. What the hell? I got blocked by the minions. Okay. So I don't have my ultimate yet. So it's very likely that what could happen is Katarina could, you know, get her Q down on me, and then okay, well, we don't want to go in on this, even though it looks relatively okay. So this is actually a pretty good fight for us to continue to follow, and I'm gonna pop my crystal flask here. Then I could get a ward down from my laners. Okay. Amumu is in the top lane here, so that's very good for us, especially since I mean, I got you. Like, that's just it.
Nothing can hold me back.
I got you. Okay. So Caitlyn got that lucky crit on me, which was, I mean, I don't know how lucky it is. She probably has, yeah, she has Infinity Edge, so it's not that lucky. It's a 20% chance, not counting any runes that she may have. So I guess I'll just go to mid lane here. I'll go top. I don't know. I feel like I should be there to help out the team, especially with this Rise sticking around in the mid lane. But by the time I got there, I don't think I'd be able to do anything. And yeah. So what I think I'm gonna do here is push in top lane, especially since I have Trinity Force here. That shouldn't be that bad for me to do. And after this, I don't know if I want to go. What I'll probably buy next for sure is like tier 2 boots, Merc Treads. And from that, I'm not sure. I kind of still want to do the Blade of the Ruined King, especially since Rise is building quite a bit of health. That's just like what Rise does with the... Okay. I'm not sure if I need to be here for a Mumu, but I'm actually... Oh, never mind. The Shyvana is actually down bottom. So I'm just going to run back up to the Rise here. Come on. Hit him. I guess he just wanted to give it to me. Don't know why Katarina is just there. So buy these boots, Merc Treads, be really good for the damage from actually 3 of their champions, maybe even 4. I don't know how Shyvana's damage exactly works, but I know some of it is magic damage, especially like the E I think is for sure magic damage, but I don't know if like the Q also counts as magic damage, or if it counts as like half of it counts as half of it might count as something else. But okay. So I guess we could technically go into the top lane here again, but we have a Caitlyn actually walking up in between us here. So what we're gonna hopefully do is converge on her and not allow her to... I mean, if Amumu gets a possible stun here, I don't know if he already used his Q. But we definitely want to make sure that we also don't allow... Okay. Guess we'll knock him away here. And then we'll walk away like this, popping some crystal flasks so we don't actually die here. And then we'll E up our teammates quite a bit. Oh, okay. Never mind. That that was just like really good by Katarina there. That was a crazy fast triple kill there by Katarina. She, I think, Shunpo'd to Fiddlesticks, Jinx, and then me, or me and then Jinx. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. She just that was a really good play by her. And then Echo distracted them for quite a bit there, but it is 8-20, so I very much doubt that this this game is really gonna go anywhere. But you know, it is something that I've been wanting to do again, and Alistar for me is always a solid pick, even if this game doesn't quite show it. He is quite the tank, and you know, that's what you need in the top lane. Is you need a tank. Okay. Well, I didn't think they would kill me that fast, and I thought I had my ultimate up. That's the only reason why I went in, is because I thought my ultimate was up, and I popped it right after my WQ. But I guess I should have just been a little bit more observant to that fact. Wow. This guy is just tearing through people with that magic resist on his I think his E. I don't know. I just recently played Rise too. Someone who I feel like I should play a little bit more than I do. Him and like Jax are two of the people who I feel like I should be playing a little bit more often, and getting like adequate with them at least. That would be spot on. Just like go into the top lane and just dominate, because you know what are they gonna do against a split pushing Jax? We're actually going to be able to walk away from that Morgana Q just because of our ultimate, which is actually really nice. I think a lot of people tend to forget how Alistar's ultimate works, or just don't know how it works in general, which is like, you know, that's a very common thing. Just like I once went against a AD carry that didn't even know what Urgot's ultimate was, and that's very powerful, and you come to appreciate those sorts of things. Yeah, that was a good ultimate by Fiddlesticks there, even though we're not really going to be able to capitalize it on that too much. But okay. Yeah, I think if I maybe hit Katarina there with my W instead of the Shyvana like I wanted to, I might have been able to kill Katarina, but I would have been dead either way. Okay, and I mean the smart thing here would be to buy more magic resist, I guess, since Katarina and Rise are so far ahead. Even though here, what does he have? He's 2, 4, and 6, and I mean that makes a lot of it makes a lot of sense, because he's been kind of roaming with the team now, and I don't think actually he might have gotten the kill when Shyvana ganked him. I don't remember which one of them got it, but I don't think other than that he got a kill in the top lane, which I think I did my job this game. And the only thing I need to worry about now is that I'm there for my carries. So like right now I want to go to the top lane, but instead I'm going to walk over to the okay, well, never mind. I don't know if there's anything I can do here other than well, I don't even know. Just a shitty game. Yeah. That's alright. I don't think there was much we could have done there. I'm gonna look at the game here, and basically I think that Rise is sort of a bad pick for Alistar. He can sort of poke you down, but you do normally start with Flask anyway, so it wasn't that bad of a start. And honestly, I think that if I had played a little bit better, I actually could have gotten further ahead than I did. But the Katarina and their bot lane just got too far ahead for us to really do anything. So I think the only thing I really could have done is maybe looked for an earlier opportunity for me to TP to bot lane, because when I walked back up to top, that's what my intention was to save my TP for an opportunity like that, and it just never came. I think that is part of the problem I have with locking my screen all the time. It's a lot harder for me to take a quick look at bot lane and see like, oh, there's a ward right there. They're, you know, further than the ward. I could just TP in, you know, land a W on them, and then at least one of them would be dead. But yeah, I think Amumu did, you know, he did a good job. Like Jinx was saying the whole game, basically, like they didn't get any ganks, and I'm sure he tried to gank bot lane. It's just that sometimes things don't work out. He maybe could have camped bot lane a little bit, or maybe camped mid lane, and then Echo could have went to bot lane more. But yeah, I just think that bot lane and mid lane for them just got a little bit too out of control, and yeah, there's not much you can do against that, even if you are the tankiest dude in the universe. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, okay? Bye.